inspired you?
Hip hop wise,
Yeah, yeah.
Grandmaster Caz, you know what I mean? Got to give respect to Kumo D, but my number one is Rakim. You know, Rakim, KRS-One, you know, from the 80s. Coogee
Yeah,
Rap, Slick Rick, you know what I mean?
yeah.
All of them dudes in the 80s. That's what inspired me to want to put pen to paper and actually start rhyming, you know? And it was around 89, 90 or something like that when we actually got into it. 91. It was 91 when we actually got into it. My cousin Fanique, he had a studio in his house on Prospect. And Kwamel, myself, King Cypher, Father
Kwame
Allah.
Ali? You talk about Kwame Ali, right?
Yeah, Kwamel Ali.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. He's still making beats and shit. Shout out to
Yeah,
Kwame.
yeah. So me and Kwamel went to the CD Square Mall and seen my cousin Fanique. And Fanique asked me if I was still rhyming. And I'm like, yeah. And he said, come to the house. You know, we'd do stuff because I used to just be rhyming at parties, like birthday parties and whatever family party, you know, just messing around on the mic.
Yeah, yeah,
And
yeah.
so me and Kwamel went there to Fanique's house on Prospect, and King Cypher was already there, but he was Orange at the time. We used to call him Orange. You know, he didn't have knowledge of self at the time. We called him Orange. But so he was there, and Fanique put on a beat. We just all started rhyming, and you know, we just used to go to Fanique house all the time, and we was putting together songs, and it was decent. And the real only outlet we had was Fanique's brother owned the barber shop on Lake Avenue, down by
Mm,
Drummond. It's not there anymore.
mm.
And he used to let us have
Drummond.
parties. And
What that
huh?
part? Oh, right there is a parking lot right there.
Yeah, it's a parking lot
Yeah,
there now.
yeah, yeah. I remember
And he
that
used to let
barber
us have
shop.
parties in there. So we used to be on the mic rhyming. And you know, we didn't really have any ideas of going to the next level. We was just rhyming, making songs to do at the parties. And we would go to the Orchid. We wasn't even old enough to be in the Orchid, but you
Yeah,
know, the guards ran the Orchid. So
right,
we'd
right.
go in the Orchid and do the Gong Show. They'd be like, all right, after the Gong Show, you gotta get out. My cousin Albon was working there. You gotta get
Yeah,
out
yeah,
after the Gong Show. You know, because we wasn't old enough to be in there. We do the Gong Show, and then somebody came to us and wanted us to rhyme at their party. And when they did that, it was like, yo, we got something with this. And it eventually grew. We became a group. We had a couple names, the God Squad, the Chosen Few, the Two of the Few. I moved to California, came back. You know, Nonstop Enterprises was what Fanique had, and what we started with Nonstop Enterprises with the God Squad. But when I got back from California, me and King Cypher linked up,